Hi friends, welcome to A to Z Learning channel. This video we will discuss the latest results of Bandhan Bank. Bandhan Bank published their results yesterday and uh, and there are lots of videos available on their results, but in this video what we'll try to do for you is help you assess whether these results are good, bad or worst ever. We will focus on the key matrices so that you get the big picture right as you make your decisions in terms of staying invested or investing more in this particular stock. We will also touch in this video the aspect that what is the expectation now on the stock price in the context of results and what we think one can look at when they look at the future course of action in terms of investment in Bandhan Bank. Clearly, video is all about education, so we will share with you the actual facts and our opinion. It's no way any sort of advice. You should kind of make your own decision based on all the data points that you think are relevant for your decision in terms of any investment that you make in the stock market. So without any further delay, let's start our video. As I said, the first focus is going to be just take note of the latest quarterly results that were published yesterday. So Bandhan Bank overall results, I look at basically two, three things. First of all, net interest margin, capital adequacy ratio, net NPA, non-performing assets of the bank, and the operating profits. So if I look at these parameters, the facts are their net interest margin is down to 7.6%. Year ago, it was 8%. So it's going down. Capital adequacy ratio was 25.7% as per last year's results. Now it's down to 20.4%. Net NPA was only 0.36% last year. Now it's up 3%. Just to highlight, direct comparison may not be appropriate when we look at the NPA because last year court had a moratorium in terms of declaring any asset as NPA. So if an asset was not an NPA at the end of August 2020, then bank, even in spite of delay in payment or partial payment, bank could not classify that as a non-performing asset. So therefore, last year comparison may be inappropriate, but if you look at the net NPA number of 3% in isolation, it's not a good number. It's very clear it's not a good number. But when I look at net interest margin of 7.6% in isolation, it's not a bad number. It's a very good number. But directionally, the bank's net interest margin is going down is the part which is not looking good to me in the results. The fourth metric is the profit. It's a commercial organization. You and I or other retail investors, retail shareholders have invested money to make money out of this. So there has to be a positive return on this to the shareholders. But Bandhan Bank, first time since its inception, has failed on that metric as well. They've declared a loss this quarter. First time in their history, they've declared a loss of over 3,000 crore. Though it is largely on the back of heavy provisioning that they have done, but that heavy provisioning is required because they are not confident about the quality of assets. Therefore, heavy provisioning has been done. At an operating level, the bank made about 1,500 crore profit, but after putting the provision that were required to allow for the bad assets, they have incurred a loss of over 3,000 crore. So with all the four parameters that I normally consider when I assess any bank, they seem to be doing really, really badly. Directionally, they are going down, losses, NPA going up, capital adequacy ratio going down, directionally net interest margin is also going down. There is one silver lining when you look at the CASA ratio, the current account saving account ratio of Bandhan Bank, that has improved. Last year it was about 38%, now it is 44.6%. So that's a silver lining, that's a positive. The other silver lining in the bank result is that their collection efficiency has gone up, has improved. So clearly it feels that the collection is back on track, and the pandemic disruption which was there in terms of their ability to collect money is now gradually getting over. So that's another silver lining. They continue to get new customers. Their average balance that customer has per customer has is also improving slightly. So those are the silver lining in terms of bank doing well. When I look at the management commentary on the result, they seem to be very upbeat. They're very confident that they have taken care of everything that was bad. It's provided for, and now they can focus on the growth and they can win new businesses with the collection efficiency. It's sort of kind of they are at their bottom. If they are at their low point, things are going to get better only from here, is what management is commenting. So, but when I look at the management commentary of last few quarters as well, ever since the pandemic has started, they've always been on the back of the quarterly results. I've found their CEO, Mr. Ghosh, saying that worst is over in some shape or form. So therefore, I'm not sure whether with the continuous statement of they are at the bottom and now things are going to get better only, that sort of statement is acceptable to me personally. So overall, the first question that we are dealing with in this video is how the results are. My verdict is that they are the worst results in the bank's history, with a loss of 3,000 crore, increasing NPAs, reducing capital adequacy ratio. They are the worst results that bank has ever reported. So that's very clear. So when the worst result comes, then you always look at what is the future direction. Management seems upbeat. Mr. Ghosh was awarded Banker of the Year only a couple of years ago. So Mr. Ghosh has got huge credibility. Some of these loans are like small loans, and we know that pandemic, last 18 months, pandemic disruption was really, really big. So therefore, you can give benefit of doubt to Bandhan Bank and maybe now consider that they have now taken care of everything that was bad in the bank and now they are looking to go forward. But that's something you need to kind of take stock and decide for yourself. My own opinion is that I'll remain little doubtful about bank's ability to turn it around for at least next 3 to 6 months. I need to see 1 or 2 more quarters of results of continuous improvement. Then, of course, they can win the confidence and trust of their investor and my trust, my confidence from an investment perspective. So that's all about the results. Hopefully that's helpful. If you think we are doing a good job, then please press the like button and share this video with your friends and family. If you have any comments or suggestions where you think that we're missing something important, then also let us know through the comments. We would be keen to know what you think about the work that we are doing and sharing with you. Now let's focus on the second part of the kind of video, which is what is likely to happen to the stock market. Clearly, no one can predict what will happen to the stock market. This is very common to see that sometimes results are strong, but stock price is not really doing well for a number of other macroeconomic factors, or sometimes people say that the good performance was already priced in, or good performance was there but was not as good as people were expecting. Here, message is very clear that results are not good, but stock has already reduced. Even on Friday it was down almost 2%. and overall it was trading at around 330, 340 not so long ago, and now it's down to more like 290 as a stock price. So it's already kind of factored in, already kind of reduced in. So there could be a view that some people take that, okay, bad results were expected, good that the management has come out in the open and provided for everything, and bank has already been penalized in terms of stock price reduction in the recent past, because people were expecting, given now management has come clean and provided for all the bad assets, worst is over, and market may start to kind of be more receptive about management's confidence for the future, and therefore the stock price may continue to consolidate for a few more days at the current level and then start to go up. So that could be one scenario. The other scenario, which is where I feel, I guess, more comfortable, is that for first couple of days, I think it's going to be, stock price is going to be hammered again, because declaring a loss and loss of this magnitude is a very, very bad news. Because it's a very, very bad news, I don't think that was priced completely. So stock price could go down further from this level and then consolidate at that level. And when next quarter's result or some of the other positive news in terms of collection efficiency, new customer win comes, then bank stock may start to kind of rally again. So I personally feel that stock price may see another 5 to 10% of correction from the current level before it start to consolidate, and it will go up only when we see some positive news from the bank in terms of their fundamental performance. So that's what we think. Let's see what next week brings. Nobody can predict, so these are just our opinion based on the information that we know. So let's see what next week brings. So thank you so much for watching our video. I'm hoping that this has been helpful for you to kind of watch and understand what is happening with the Bandhan Bank and what could be the impact on Bandhan Bank's stock price. So thank you so much for watching our video, and good luck with your investment decisions.